Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So I got a couple of things to show you before I take my break, then go to sleep. Um, so basically, if you can see by this inventory, uh, there are items now. Like there's some tools. They're not fully implemented yet, as in there's no tool health, and they don't do anything but look like tools. And you can stack them. It doesn't work all the way. So they're there though. And another thing is I was just sitting there. I'm like, how do I implement crafting? Like, how do I do this? Because I'm like terrible at data matching or like array matching. So I'm like, let's brute force it, and it worked. So like, this is pretty cool. So now you can make a stick. I forget to fix that. Um, but we could bake this and this and even this. So it's pretty neat. I'm liking how it's coming out. And of course, I did my best to fix this part. So now, basically, it is doing a brute force assignment and then creating a huge array of all possible positions or different recipes for all possible positions. Can't even speak anymore. I've been doing so much work. Um, but I think it's pretty neat. So we could just make we'll make a sapphire shovel. Let's see, what else did I add? Oh yeah, I just added this. Literally, I just finished it like 5 minutes ago. I think it's pretty neat. It's very basic right now, but you know, you just gotta start with the basics and move on. So there's even a thing that's facing you, and it goes back. So it is two perspectives. And your controls get reversed when you go into the facing you perspective. So you can do stuff like this, and it just keeps working. So I think that's pretty neat. Um, I want to make it do like the body pivot thing that like Mineclone in Minecraft does, where if you like turn, like the body will pivot so much before it starts catching up with the head. Kind of like you're looking over and then turning the rest of your body. I really like the way that looks, so I really want to implement that. Of course, I didn't make it so it resets the animation, but basically you are a mob. So using the exact same data from the human mob and just kind of going with it. I think it's pretty neat. So you can even act like him. Uh, One thing I forgot to do, and I'm way too tired to implement it right now, but I'll implement it tomorrow, is that you can just clip through stuff with this. Gotta do an array or array cast because you can just kind of stick the camera underground and start mining. Just it doesn't work all the way yet. So let's see, what else did I add? So this is the new debug screen. It's getting bigger. So I added can't even point to it with the mouse, but I added in the heap size. The heap size is like the workable memory that Java's using. And then heap max is the max size that the heap can grow to. And then the heap free is basically how much memory that's free in the actual heap. So you can see it keeps cycling through. And then you have your CPU units, which is the number of threads you have available. And then it has a number of threads, which is how many threads the game is using. So if we crank the game up, you can see what happens in real time. And you can see I have a warning that flashes up when more threads are created than the CPU actually has. The CPU health will go negative, and it'll warn you that it's overloaded. But that's disabled by default. I had a thought. So like when the player stops moving, the animation is based from 0 to 1. So I can basically just go, either I could split it and have it go backwards from 0.5 to 0, and if it's over 0.5, go to 1 and then recycle itself. Or what I can do is just have it all the time, finish the animation, go to 1, and then finish off at 0. So like when you're moving and then you stop, it'll recycle your animation back to 0 so you're standing still. Also the head tilts. I think that's pretty fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm getting really bad FPS because I think LMMS had like a super severe memory leak, and it just tanked my computer. So that's what I get for using LMMS on Windows. So that's about it. I think that's all I got, guys. So I will see you in the next video. Peace out.